Hey, what up though? Come on, man. Y'all know who it is, man. It's BallHogBeats, you feel me? BallHogBeats podcast, episode 184, man. You know what I'm saying? How we feeling though? Yeah, man. We got stuff to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Just got back in the city yesterday, man. You feel me? Just got back in the building yesterday, man, and I rock with the A, man. I rock with the A, man. It was dope, man. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, though? But yeah, man. How we feeling, man? You know it's Labor Day. We still putting in that work, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I hope y'all being safe out there, you know what I'm saying? Hope y'all being extra safe, you know what I mean? And, you know, spend some time with your peoples, you know what I mean? And, do y'all thing, you feel me? But yeah, man. So, let me pull up my notes, man, because, a lot went on, man. So, like I said, big shout to everybody. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. My chat not working. I don't know why, man. But doing something a little different. We doing a YouTube only stream today, so you know. But it's all good. Big shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's tapped in. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this chat going, because I wanna definitely holler at y'all. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Big shout out to everybody. I said hit you know, had to hit Atlanta for a beat battle, you know what I'm saying? And I never definitely never been to Atlanta, so that was a strong factor behind me going out there, you know what I'm saying? So because you know, generally I've done battles before, and just it'll be my personal preference, like nah, I'm kind of cool on the beat battles, you know what I'm saying? But you know, the city of Atlanta, it made it a little attractive, so you know, did something a little different, you know what I mean? But man, it felt soulful, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, man. You know, seeing a bunch of your people, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, with other people, and it's all good, like, you know what I mean, like no drama or nothing. So that was dope, you know what I mean? And just, I don't know, man, it felt like extra culture, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's a vibe, man, for sure. But it's funny, man. I flew Spirit, man. And I don't understand the reputation they got, man. You know, I know they make you pay for a lot of stuff, but I didn't have a bad experience flying Spirit, so you know, I don't know who had a bad experience that just made the reputation of Spirit Airline just, you feel me? But I don't know, man. But yeah, man. So that was cool. Like that was alright. Like, you know, maybe I need to hear some Spirit Airlines horror stories or something, you know what I mean? But we really here though. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Atlanta, man, I like it, man. I like it. I really enjoyed myself, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was there, like just the scenery, the environment, you know what I mean? The people, like I really rocked with it, you know what I'm saying? I like how it's like, it's country, you know what I'm saying? but it's still like got some elements of the city, you know what I'm saying? Well, I guess I'm comparing, you know, being, you know, based in LA, you know what I'm saying? So from my perspective, from, you know, being a Cali native, LA, you know what I mean, it's like you like, okay, you see where it's like sometimes there's no sidewalk or something, you know what I mean? And you know, you still got the city, and it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. But hey, man, it's definitely a nice place to be. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the people was cool. You know what I'm saying? The people was super cool. Very approachable. You know what I'm saying? Very approachable. You know what I mean? Real nice people. You know what I mean? And oh, bro, and the food, man. The food was solid. Food was solid. You know what I mean? Like, I went a couple places. You know what I mean? Let me see. I went to somewhere called the Steam House Lounge. You know what I mean? So, you know, I was rocking with that. I actually went there twice. You know what I mean? I had some chicken wings and some fries, you know what I mean, from Magic City. You know what I mean? I had them lemon peppers and the buffaloes, man. And, you know, hey, they was on point. Like, I see why Lou Williams left that bubble to go get some of this chicken. You know what I'm saying? It was fire, man. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. That was some fire food. You know what I mean? You know, definitely don't sleep on the Magic City menu. You know what I'm saying? The Magic City kitchen, yeah, man, it went up for sure. You know what I'm saying? And Atlanta Breakfast Club was super fire. You know what I'm saying? Super fire. You know what I mean? I had like some like peach cobbler, like French toast or something, and then like this other dish. You know, sometimes I get like 2 dishes so I could taste them a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little this, a little that, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, like a little sampler or something, you know, put it away for later or something. So yeah, that was a vibe, you know what I mean? I'm wondering what's up with my chat right now, but it's all gravy. I know y'all rocking with me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, so that was important to me. Like, yo, let me, you know, obviously besides what I really came there for, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, let me see what's up with the food, you know what I mean? Like, this the furthest I ever been from home, so, you know, gotta see what's up, you know what I mean? So the Atlanta Breakfast Club spot was super good, you know what I mean? I went to some, you know, got some delivered, some random pizza spot, you know what I mean, some hole in the wall joint. I don't even remember the name or whatever. But the last thing I ate out there was I went to Ludacris restaurant that's in the airport, you know what I'm saying, chicken and beer, you know what I mean? And that shit was fire, you know what I mean? Super fire. You know what I mean? Oh man, that shit was fire. Like, that shit was fire, man. Had the chicken and the waffles. Man, that, you know what I'm saying, that butter and they sugar, whatever they did, hey, it was A1. You know what I'm saying? The chicken crispy, you know what I mean, on point, you know what I mean? So, you know, I had to get on my southern shit, like, you know what I mean? I don't even be really eating a lot of like fried food like that no more, but, you know, going out there, I was like, hey man, we gonna have to go against the norm, you know what I mean? We gotta eat right, you know what I mean? So that was solid. That was super solid. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was cool, man. But yeah, man, did a couple different things, man. You know, I was over there in Midtown. You know, that's over there by Georgia Tech. So, you know, it was kind of residential, but it had like some commercial stuff, you know, little businesses and shopping centers and stuff not too far. So it was pretty close to everything, you know what I'm saying? Close to the event and all the other places, you know, I would hit up. But I hit up Magic City, you know what I'm saying? I hit up Magic City. And shout out to E, man, for pulling up on me out there, you know what I'm saying? You know, Magic City we definitely needed the ginger ale after that, man. Magic City was dope. You know what I'm saying? Super. It's a cool experience. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know how you get the perception of something, you know what I mean, and you really get there, you're like, oh, okay, I see, you know what I mean? So it was kind of like that, man. But I just feel like everywhere, man, everywhere just was a vibe, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of like that, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of felt like people just being themselves, just being natural, you know what I mean? Like, you know, out here, everything, a lot of stuff be looking like performative, you know what I mean? So, you know, but nah, man, went there, went up, you know what I'm saying? Great customer service, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get them 10 stars, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We're gonna get them 10 stars, you know what I'm saying? Big shout to everybody at Magic City, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, but it was hey, man, it was cool. Yeah, love that experience. I definitely would go. Definitely recommend it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Magic City, you know what I mean? Hit the Trap Music Museum, you know what I mean? That mess was super dope. Man, it's cool to see, like, you know, people coming together and like honoring these different people that just like pioneered like the music, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you see it, you know, trap music, it's like, man, they really did it to get out that, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope. All these different artists, you know what I'm saying, that's honored and stuff like that. It's just dope. You know what I mean? You see, you know, most museums, it's like real proper and stuff like that. Like, nah, this one was gutter, you know what I'm saying? And it just, like the effort that was put into it, the details, everything, it was super dope, you know what I mean? I definitely was rocking with that. The escape room, that was pretty pretty entertaining, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, in Atlanta, I had a lot of different experiences in like small ways where you just won't expect something, you know what I'm saying? But like the food, you know, I had a feeling the food was gonna be good, but the food was like way better than what I thought, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with this escape room at the Trap Music Museum. Put up, man, and it's kind of like, it's like live action, you know what I'm saying? They don't just put you in the room, tell you like some little ghost story or whatever, and then you gotta figure out clues to get out. But nah, it was like that, you know what I'm saying? But it was like dudes, like they acting like, you know what I'm saying? So it was pretty cool, man. You know what I mean? That was super super entertaining, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, man, the customer service, man, the people, man, it's what's up, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. But yeah, man. So what we all here for, man? You know, so I went out there for a beat battle, you know what I'm saying? And you know, maybe I think I probably came across this page, that, you know, the Beat Basement or something like that, months ago. It could have been even last year or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if I reached out or they reached out. I know we both followed each other. You know, I think they had showed some love, just like, you know, what I'm doing with the platform or whatever. You know, they showed some love or whatever. You know what I mean? And you know, they acknowledged me, so that was what's up. So I think I eventually had reached out to them and, you know, seeing what the next event was, and it was this beat battle. And you know, like I said, normally I kind of stay away from beat battles, because, you know, I'm very competitive, and if I do something, I do it to win. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if I'm playing 2K, Uno, Treble. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to win. You know what I mean? And I've had a few times where, I would lose based off of somebody's preference instead of actually judging on the actual beats. You know what I'm saying? Is this beat better than that beat? You know what I'm saying? Minus the perception. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, preference. Please, I am sorry. But nah, yeah, so that's the thing with that. You know what I'm saying? Preference. And so I always took that with me. But, you know, there's been a lot going on with me, Atlanta. I'm like, you know what? Let me get up out of here. You feel me? So I was like, let me do something even out of my own comfort zone, cause, you know, let me jump back in this. Let me see what's up. You know what I mean? I mean, as a producer, I feel confident. You know what I'm saying? What I can do. So all right, bet. Like, you know. So I was like, man, let me do this. You know what I'm saying? You know, hit 2 birds, 1 stone. You know, touch some grass I ain't never touched before, and you know, and do a little something, you know, a little challenge, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So, you know, beat battles, or a lot of beat battles that I've done before, and this sample that's going, this is actually like one of the samples that I used during the battle. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get into that. But so beat battles are normally formatted as, you know, they have whatever many rounds or whatever, and it'll just be the producers will have pre-made beats that they made, you know, and they just play them, and then it's like, that's pretty much how it is, you know what I'm saying? Play it from, you know, DJ booth, or sometimes they do it with drum machines, but that's pretty much how it is. You know, producers, they just playing the music, you know what I'm saying? But this one was a little different. A couple months ago, you know, I like to, I mean, if it's a battle, you know, I'm going to win. I'm trying to go to war, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I hate dude up like Swish, you know, that's over it, like, hey, you know, what's the format? I'm trying to get some information, you know what I mean? So I had you know, he said basically like, you gotta make a beat on the spot. And I was like, oh, okay, so as far as that's all I know. You gotta make a beat on the spot. I felt like I had to you know, just going into it, like, you only got so much information, but making a beat on the spot, I feel like I will have some form of advantage, right? So I was real confident in it, you know, not only because of my sound, but I make beats on the spot all the time. The BallHogBeats podcast, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, this episode 184, but you know, this is what I do. I make beats on the spot, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was confident about that. I was real confident, like, oh man, you know, I've been getting better. Like, you know, I'm always talking about like trying to improve and stuff like that. And, you know, that's what we do. Like, you know what I mean? We just always trying to improve, get better, evolve. And I'm like, bruh, like, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So that's how, you know, they are formatted. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just going through my notes because I got a lot right now. But yeah, man, so it's real simple, you know what I'm saying? It's real simple. You know, people play beats or whatever, you know, it's pre-made beats. People, the judges choose their, you know, choose which beats they like. The next person go to the next round. You just play the beats. But, you know, like I said, I think getting back to my point, I was just saying I was real confident because, you know, this is what I do. It's like, this is practice, and that was the game, you know what I mean? Like, we was preparing for a moment like that, potentially, you know what I'm saying? You know, besides just getting better. But, you know, anyways, you know, besides beat battles, like, I just really haven't been focused on on live events in general, because I can only get so much out of them. You know what I'm saying? I can only get so much out of them. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, me doing a podcast right now, and just me doing a podcast and doing that, I feel like I get more out of building what I'm doing than going to these certain events. I really don't get too much out of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really at the stage where I'm the desperate musician trying to pass out the CDs or anything. Like, nah, it's a little bit more strategic than that. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have to, go to every event and stuff like that. We tapping in with the marketing and stuff more, using advertisements. Like, that's kind of what we on right now. You know what I mean? So we don't have to be everywhere, you know what I'm saying, and go to every event and still trying to, people trying to get you with the pay to play, and like, we not even like on the local artist like chitlin circuit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even what we doing, you know what I mean? So I really just been focused on the podcast, you know what I'm saying? So that's that. So the battle. I actually have it uploading on YouTube. I was trying to have it ready. I'm not sure if it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, it'll be ready in about 4 minutes. That's what they say. But so what happened in the battle? So I was first. Me and a young kid named, I believe it's Trey Code or something. So my understanding, it's everything, make a beat on the spot. Like, you don't got too much information. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on some stuff where I'm like, okay. Like I said, I feel good about myself, and getting more information. It's like, okay, you got 5 minutes. So it's like, okay, you have 5 minutes to make a beat, in quotations. You know what I mean? 5 minutes to make a beat. So I was talking to my boy, and he kind of said something like, people can like remake a beat that they already made before or something like that. And he was like, because niggas be cheating or whatever. And I was just like, damn, that's kind of true. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I wouldn't do it, because I kind of want the challenge. You know what I mean? So I was up for it. Like, man, I want the challenge. So I said, man, forget it. So I go first, right? And kind of got in there. They didn't tell me what an ox was, and they kind of trying to get the clock going. Like, I got in the ring. They had us get in. We was sitting in these king chairs, you know what I'm saying? And we got in the ring or whatever, and it's a table up there, and we was setting up or whatever. But my stuff was set up, but nobody gave me no directions on the ox or nothing like that. It's like we got in, and it's like, you know what I mean? So I ended up going first or whatever. So I had some things preloaded, right? So this is real important. I had samples. I had drum samples. I had samples preloaded, but I had nothing sequenced. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? Without getting all the information, they say you got 5 minutes to make a beat. Like, I'm not sure if they really, I didn't even know it was 5 minutes until I actually got there. I'm like, is it 10 minutes? Is it this? I had no clue how long you get. You know what I'm saying? I found out at the venue that you get 5 minutes. I'm like, damn, 5 minutes. Like, that's not a lot. But I went first. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had stuff preloaded, but nothing sequenced. So I didn't record anything in or nothing. But I did create a session. You know what I'm saying? And then I just made two different drum programs. I made one of them was for the samples. So I want to say I maybe found anywhere from like 8 to like 12 samples. You know what I mean? I thought that was like my style, as you can hear like this one, you know what I'm saying? Which is, you know, that's a style of beat, style of sample I'm gonna kind of rock with if I'm about to cook something up, you know what I'm saying? So, I had my stuff. I had my stuff ready, you know what I mean? I plug up. They were trying to, you know, jig me on the time. I'll plug up. You know what I mean? I got my pads. I got stuff loaded, and I'm glad I did that because, you know, you gotta find drums. You gotta find, you know what I'm saying, like your snares or this and that. So I'm just like so happy that I did that. You know what I mean? Like, cause I mean, I would have went in there so blind. You know what I mean? And you getting 5 minutes, like everything you do can count or can work against you. You only get 5 minutes, like every second, you know what I mean? So you can't really afford to make any mistakes like that, you know what I'm saying? So, so my time start, I scroll, I get to the first sample I land on. You know what I'm saying? I play it real quick, and then I tune it up 3. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I'm manipulating the sample. You know what I'm saying? Then I put it into Auto Chop 16. You know what I mean? So I did a quick little something, converted it into a drum program. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing this on the spot. You know what I mean? I manipulated the sample. I'm creating drum programs, all kind of shit. This is on my 5 minutes. You know what I mean? And I'm like, all right. So I started, I sequenced, I kind of put it to like 85 or whatever. I'm like, you know, I don't want it too fast, but I don't want it slow. Bam. I put my BPM, you know what I mean? Like everything is on the fly, you know what I'm saying? So I just chose 85. So I put it on 85 or whatever. And I did the first 4 bars or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I had that. You know what I mean? Boom, go to the next track. And it's kind of crazy because, like, you know, maybe I should look at the machine more because I know how to use it. But the thing is, when you don't use it that much, you're not gonna know where the buttons was at. You know what I'm saying? So when I was up there, I had a hard time finding where certain buttons was. I'm using the MPC Live 2. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what we use for the BallHogBeats podcast. But when I do my travel, if I do any kind of events or whatever, I'm taking the MPC 1. Now the MPC 1 got the same functions, but it's to the point where it's like they just in different places. You know what I mean? So you kind of scrambling a little bit trying to find certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of programmed some drums real quick. You know what I mean? Something bouncy or whatever. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm already using something soulful. You know what I mean? So, you know, I kind of went in here like, I didn't try to go up in here like on no, you know, desensitized kind of, let me kind of say something like just in case I lose, or, you know, to make myself feel better. Like, but realistically, I'm like, all right, I'm going into like foreign territory. Like, I'm the away team, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm a soulful producer, you know what I'm saying? I'm a soulful producer, so I'm doing stuff different, but I'm doing it with bounce. I got trap elements, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why I really don't be liking to really label my beats like that, you know what I mean? Cause, you know, I know people like to just label stuff, oh, this is this kind of beat, this is that kind of beat, and you know, whatever you put on it, that's what kind of beat it is, you know what I'm saying? If somebody sung on this, you know what I mean, that don't mean it's still a, you know, I don't mean it's a rap song, you know what I mean, because what the beat sound like, you know what I mean? But anyways, you know, I just know like, all right, you going into, you know, you going into heavy trap territory, you know what I'm saying? Heavy trap, like this Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? It's trap here, you feel me? So, you know, going to a lot of events over the years, you know what I'm saying, as an artist, and beat showcases, you pretty much kind of know like what you gonna get, you know, when you get there. You right, y'all? So yeah, real quick, after I finish telling y'all the story of the battle, we will be finishing this beat. So, you know, just bear with me, you know what I mean? Just bear with me. I shot a video for the battle. It's uploaded, but not the high definition version. But anyways, man, you know, I'm like, all right, I gotta try to show out. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be myself. Let me just do me, like, you know what I mean? So I really tried to, you know, approach it like a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like an actual fight. You know what I mean? And you know, I was trying to be zenned out or whatever. You know what I mean? Cause I was prepared for so much, but I'm glad my gut just had me, you know, preload the samples and get the drums and stuff like that, because I had got brung like a cable. So if I want to sample something in, like, you know, I was trying to give some showmanship too, you know what I'm saying? Not just making a beat, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I be feeling like I'm performing when it's live, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I've done like a ton of, you know what I mean, like a gang of beat showcases at this point, you know what I'm saying? But so, you know, I'm looking at stuff from a couple different lenses, you know what I'm saying? Just keeping it 100, you know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, cool, all right. I just realized, like, all right, you basically the underdog, but it's all good. Just trust your skill, trust your commitment, trust what you've been doing. You know what I mean? I bet. So, you know, like I said, my time, it had started. I manipulated my sample. You know what I'm saying? And I started like doing like the basically I like programmed some beats or whatever, right? So matter of fact, I actually have it right here. I actually got it right here. So I basically did something like that, like something simple, right? I did something simple like this, right? And then I started to add like chops, right? So I started doing stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, we're gonna turn this up. All right, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm adding stuff like that, and I'm trying to make the beat unique. I'm trying to give some showmanship, like I'm trying to perform, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking. Like, I only got 5 minutes. Like, I'm trying to win over this judge however I can, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like boxing, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing like I said, I really didn't rock with about battles is just the judges, the fact that it's a judge. I would rather lose to the crowd, you know what I'm saying, than like a judge and them having a preference. Even though people in the crowd have a preference too, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know what I mean? You get so many different opinions, you know what I mean? But so I'm chopping, I start going crazy. Well, before I added those chops, I had went with some kicks. We're gonna get to it. Look. So I think I went with my kicks. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I was doing live, you know what I'm saying? Cause I just saved it, you know what I'm saying? So then I went with these, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta find, you know, I didn't have to go find nothing. So this is me just adding, you know what I'm saying? Adding stuff. So this is my sound off rip, you know what I'm saying? Then I think next was the 808s, you know what I mean? No. Okay, here we go. It's the hats. And then here go my 808s. Where's my 808s at? But I had some 808s on here. I don't know what happened to them. Yeah, you know, I had some 808s on here, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, maybe I could just go to it on the video. So I had 808s on there, right? And you gotta really be careful because, dude, you only got 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So you could literally only do so much. You only got 5 minutes. So I didn't really get the scale mines like 1 and 2 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of gotta leave it how it is, because if you don't, like, you can mess up, and it can mess up your beat. You know what I mean? Like, you only got 5 minutes. So my thing is, like, any adjustment could mess you over. You know what I'm saying? Any adjustment can mess you over. So I'm soloing my sample right now. You know what I'm saying? So y'all see that? Just trying to do something unique, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So look. No, just listen to these kicks. You know what I'm saying? We hear the bounce, right? Alright. Yeah, what we doing right here? So, just giving y'all a good idea how my beat was. I don't know exactly what I did with the drums. I think I probably accidentally deleted them out. You know what I'm saying? But just for the sake of I could have used like this one or something. It could have been this one. I don't remember which drums I used. I don't know. But it was something like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hold on real quick. So, just laying in the kick with the 808, you know what I'm saying? Didn't really have too much time, you know what I'm saying? I would've you know what I mean? But the thing is like, man, I just wasn't really willing to risk like making a mistake. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't do nothing to my 808s. And I end up just spoiler alert, I lost the round, right? But if anything, I can say that, right? And preference, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, I did it. I finished my round or whatever. And it was time for the young bull to go, right? So you know, he had to do something or whatever, you know what I mean? And then it was like, all right, you know, Trey Cole, your time starts now. Dude hit spacebar. Something started to play. I'm gonna say that again. Dude hit spacebar and something started to play. Now, from my understanding, we making beats on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Now, if dude hitting spacebar and something's playing, yeah, he pre-sequenced that. That wasn't done on the spot. He pre-sequenced it. You know what I'm saying? And it was like a basic pad. Just some pad. Like, it was like super basic. But it wasn't sequenced there. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was weird. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was super weird. And I'm like, all right, like, you know, like I said, from my understanding, we making, you know, you supposed to do everything there. So, but this is just something that, you know, I just kind of think about in a moment, right? So, you know, dude is doing his drums, you know what I'm saying? So the beat sounding basic. It's not nothing like super crazy, but it's trap. Like, Lil Buddy got dreads. Like, he about to come with that trap shit. You feel me? So, you know, it's not nothing like out of this world or whatever. Then he threw some 808s on there, 808 sequence. Super nice 808 sequence. I watched him do that right then. You know what I'm saying? Super dope. Homie did it. He did his thing on them 808s. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, essentially they gave him the round. But like I was saying, I'm like, I could be honest about, like, you know, if I lost the round or who beat was better. You know what I mean? I think he had better 808s. You know what I'm saying? I think his 808 sequence was better. Not even necessarily just his drums in general, but he did have some skips in there. So, you know, I was doing mines on some bounce kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, his was kind of more like, it was kind of more murder music. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but yeah, so that got done or whatever. And, you know, just listen to the judge and stuff like that, you know. I didn't know that he was referring to me at first because he called me by, like, the wrong name or whatever. He called me, like, Grease or something like that. So when I was hearing the feedback, he was, I really wasn't thinking about it like, oh, he's talking to me, you know what I'm saying? So he basically said that, okay, he acknowledged that, you know, I chopped the sample, you know what I'm saying? I doubled, like, chopped the sample once, went back again for, you know, more chops, you know what I mean? And but he didn't like my drums. I don't know if he said, like, it sounded like my drums belong. He said something like it sounded like those drums belong on something else. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I just programmed it there or whatever. You know, got my hats going crazy or whatever. And everything is on the same tempo. So he's saying like your sample got one bounce. Your sample got this bounce and your drums got this bounce. I'm like, what you mean? Like, I'm like everything is on the, you know what I mean? Like, this is just in my head. It's like what we talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? So then, you know, he was talking about the other dude, giving his feedback or whatever. So he started, you know, giving the other dude feedback. And I don't remember exactly what was said, but, you know, he said something about, he ended up going with the other dude because he can actually hear somebody rapping on it, right? So that right then, I kind of like knew, okay, I I'm like, he pretty much has a preference. You know what I'm saying? Because he got a preference of what he want to hear. Because if he not a rapper, like, what would he, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you know what I mean? The rappers that he think, you know what I'm saying? So when he think of a rapper, he's in Atlanta, so he's probably thinking more like super, you know, trapped out, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, cool. You know what I mean? So I lose the round, right? I lose the round. They was trying to like put me on like another round or whatever. So I just was kind of just thinking, cause I didn't watch like I had got video, but I didn't really watch it until like I watched it like a couple hours later. But I knew like it was certain things that was kind of buzzing with me. You know what I'm saying? As far as everything, it was kind of buzzing with me or whatever. So I was like, I was just like, it just, man, like I'm telling you, like it really just kept replaying. You know what I mean? You know, so basically, you know, like the judge was saying, like it's like my sample and my drums didn't match. You know what I'm saying? And like, just keep it on. I'm about to go back right now. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? Double chop. It's a lot going on with this beat. You know what I'm saying? So later on, I had to kind of, it was something I realized, right? But anyways, so the next round comes, right? And it's these two guys or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like an older guy and a younger guy. So I'm watching from the sideline now. Just lost, you know. I obviously I'm a little salty. You know, I could take a loss, but I kind of felt like it was preconceived notion in it. You know what I'm saying? Versus like, you know, what's in front of them. You know what I mean? That's just my thing about beat battles. I don't think they be trying to judge what's right in front of them. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like kill your preference. You know what I'm saying? And just judge the two pieces of art in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like no bias. You know what I mean? So it just, like I said, I just think it's like weird, because like, let's say if I would have went there and made an R&B beat, now that may not be seen as a beat battle type beat, because you know they try to make like most beat battles, they have like this kind of, they have a certain sound, you know what I mean? So it get pigeonholed, you know what I mean? It get pigeonholed, so it's like, well, you know, if you're gonna win a beat battle, you gotta make a beat battle kind of beat, but it's like just in a box, and they do these different things, versus you just make a beat of a certain genre, and it's like, yo, it's my beat better than this beat. But all right, so anyways, these two dudes, so it's a young dude, he made some like super techno beat, you know what I'm saying? That shit sounded crazy, right? And I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, damn, I would have wiped that one. I would have wiped this one away. You know what I'm saying? You know, still, you know, I'm there, you know, supporting or whatever, you know what I'm saying, as a producer, you know what I mean? But as the competitor, I'm like, okay, I would have got him. Would have got him out of there. It was like some super techno kind of shit, right? So, I end up, you know, I'm just chilling or whatever. So I'm like, the other dude go, right? So the other dude basically did like this. So it was time for the dude to go. Like I said, the dude that made the techno beat, he did that on the spot. Like, he sequenced everything on the spot, right? So the next guy goes, it's an older guy. The next guy go, they said, your time starts now. And he start going through like stuff, right? Start going through different stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just started going through different stuff. Whatever. So it sounded like this. You know what I'm saying? So it was the different stuff start playing. It'll just kind of be like this or whatever. Just be different stuff. And then it was just like, so like basically dude used like all loops and he pre-programmed it. Like he pre-programmed the beat and he just was playing a beat. You know what I'm saying? He's playing these different loops and then, you know what I mean? Like, then he just unmuted everything and then it was the beat together. And I thought that one was like super mid. Like just like keeping it 100. I'm like, I'm over there like, man, I would have watched both of them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, I'm like, bro, like they pre-sequencing the beats. Like that gotta go against them. They pre-sequencing the beats. You know what I'm saying? So I thought, you know, when I was going against oh boy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I hit when they told him it's time and you know music started playing immediately when they gave him his time when he first started, I was just like, wait, what? Like I think in real time. I'm kind of like, wow, like something's playing, how's something playing? So then, you know, after I watched it, I want to see if I was tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you be in a moment. You don't know if you just feeling salty or, you know what I'm saying, whatnot. So, I was on some stuff, man. You know, first of all, big shout out to everybody, man. I'm sorry my chat not working, you know what I mean? But you already know who it is, man. It's BallHogBeats Podcast. Oops, my bad. But BallHogBeats Podcast, episode 184. You feel me? So yeah, man. So I'm watching. You know what I mean? Dude basically just made a beat with just all loops and soloed them and then played it all together. So he definitely didn't do that there. So I didn't like neither one of the dudes' beats. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought both of them was like I would have got them out of there. You know what I'm saying? So basically it was on some shit where it was like, oh, it was a draw or something. But they own dude like, hey man, did you do that here? He like, nah, I don't think you did that here. And he like, yo, did you just mute everything and then play everything together? He said, yeah. So off top, he should have lost a round because he didn't prepare the beat there. You're supposed to make the beat there on the spot. That's not making the beat. You know what I'm saying? So these dudes, so I'm like over there kind of like tripping like, wow. You know what I'm saying? But they giving the dude love because like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the dude he made like a fucking techno beat. So the beat wasn't necessarily better or worse because both of the beats was weak. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it 100, both of them beats was weak. So it's like, the dude that made the techno beat definitely should have won, but it's just like that don't fit the sound of a battle. That don't fit the sound of a battle. So you gonna lose. So he's gonna. I pretty much seen them try to make him lose off of preference. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I'm saying? So they put them into like an overtime round, and it was like 2 minutes or some shit, or 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, they making rules on the spot. I mean, it's their platform, I guess, but it's just like, damn, like, you know what I mean? Them dudes had 3 judges. I had 1. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, okay, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, just there, like, wow, like, I can't believe this. You know what I'm saying? So, what ended up happening is they did the overtime round or whatever, and then it was like the dude again, like he had a beat when it's like all loops. The other dude had like some kind of other beat. I don't think that one was dope either. You know what I'm saying? But he looked kind of young, you know what I'm saying? So he probably just was like, it's a beat battle. Yeah, I make beats. I try to make beats, let me just get in this. But like, it was like just some wild ass techno shit that he made. Like, that shit was crazy. I don't even remember the second beat. So they end up giving it around to the techno beat dude, even though the other dude beat actually was better in the little overtime round, but he didn't make the beat there. He just that he did not make the beat there. And I'm just like, yo, what's wrong with these niggas? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make the beat there, but they not enforcing the rules, obviously. So the round was over, gave it to the techno dude, and I told E like I gave her the key, like the keys and like my bag. It was just like, hey, like just go to the car. You know what I'm saying? So because it's like, as a producer, I want to stay there and support everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really did. I want to stay there and support everybody. You know what I mean? But as a competitor, I couldn't watch anymore because I'm like, you know, I kind of like, my experience is seeming like, damn, like I kind of got gypped out a little bit, just circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a competitor. I come to win. So I wouldn't have been there if I would have stayed. You know what I'm saying? I ended up leaving. And, you know, after the second round, it's just that, you know, my attitude wouldn't have been the best. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was better that I just remove myself from there. You know what I'm saying? This is all me. You know what I mean? Like I said, the music producer wanted to stay, but, you know, the competitor had to leave because there was no way I would have stayed there and just on some positive shit. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it 100. You know what I mean? So that's what happened or whatever. Now, if I had a beat battle, you know what I'm saying, I would go with, you know, just a traditional route style. You know, people can make pre-made stuff or whatever. You know what I mean? Make pre-made stuff, and it'll just be real regular. Like, you don't have to be specific to any kind of genre of music or nothing like that. Just make it beat and just get judged based off of what's in front of us, not like our preference or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just like which one is better. And you know, now if I was formatting it like them, like, okay, you gotta do some live on the spot, yo, I mean, I probably would do like, you know what I'm saying, like do something like give the artist more time, because it's like, see, at this point you can't make a beat in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You can't make a beat in 5 minutes. This is the sequence battle now. You can make one sequence. Nobody beat change. You can only make one sequence. You can't afford to try to even do certain things, because if you make a mistake, it's over for you. So if I'm on some old, you know, you gotta make it on the spot, I'm gonna at least shoot you 10 minutes. At least shoot you 10 minutes, because it's like, there was no clear rules. So I'm just happy I did what I did, how I did it, and preloaded, you know what I'm saying, preloaded the samples, you know what I mean? So, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Preloaded them things or whatever, and they was a sequence. And like I said, these other dudes, man, they shit was like super sequence, but it would have to be from scratch for real. So like I said, I played by the rules, you know what I'm saying? I played by the rules wholeheartedly, you know what I mean? But, you know, that's how that was, you know what I'm saying? That's how that was or whatever, you know what I mean, as far as like the battle. And that's how I would format it. It wouldn't matter, you know what I'm saying? So I do it the pre-make a beat way, or make a beat on the spot kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? Just either way, that's what I would go with, you know what I mean? But, you know, it just that more time, like, you really don't get to really show what you can do as a producer. It's 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? You make one mistake and you can't even make the best beat possible. So it's just like, yo, we're rushing a producer. Like, you know, I'm not trying to, like I said, I ain't trying to be on no sore loser shit or nothing, but I'm just saying, like, you know, sometimes I do certain events and it just give me an idea of how to do it right. You know what I'm saying? You know, not trying to criticize like anybody or nothing, but you know, just doing it just in a certain way, you know what I mean? But I had to realize, like, I wasn't happy about losing, but then, like, I want to say, like, yesterday, I kind of had to realize, like, sometimes you be, like, too advanced, you know what I'm saying? And your shit be so unique that people just don't understand it. So it's nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, like, people not being able to read your art or whatever, you know what I'm saying? If people don't feel it, like, they may not even understand what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we solo this, like, look at them chops, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, it's really chopping, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's really like, you know, dude, like I said, dude was saying that, like, my drums and shit don't match. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's certain things that went over his head. Even like, I was doing stuff like, I only got 5 minutes. I'm trying to win them over however I can, you feel me? Like, I got a judge, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna judge me on this beat. So I'm trying to do certain things, and because I almost forgot this, I'm doing like performance elements, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing the XY effect, you know what I'm saying? Just for the sake of performance, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So now I'm playing around with that. Like, I'm giving it like a, you know what I'm saying, like a performance element, you know what I'm saying? So like, look how my sample was chopped. You know what I'm saying? So I had to just really realize, like, yo, you doing some advanced shit, like, you really going up. It got the bounce, like a trap beat, like a southern beat or whatever. It got some bounce to it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, look at the, like, the other shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to win, because it's like, look, I'm the underdog already, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do whatever I can to win them over. So that's why I really had to really realize, like, look, it's things that they just can't decode like that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm gonna finish this beat low key. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna finish this beat, all right? We're gonna finish this beat, and we're gonna finish this beat, like, and make this some real, like, BallHog shit, you know what I'm saying? And this one just gonna be our bass. So this one probably gonna be our sequence number 2. So we're gonna actually finish this beat now. But yeah, man, so dude was trying to act like nobody would rap on his beat. Like, beat is unrappable, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was soloing the drums with different parts of the sample, you know what I'm saying? And he's, you know, it was like, oh, you put your drums on top of each other. I'm like, bro, I hear that shit all the time on, like, Drake shit or whatever. So I be kind of feeling like sometimes, you know, people move the goalposts back and forth for different people, you know what I'm saying? Because people in the industry layer drums all the time, you know what I'm saying? But whether you like them or not, that's one thing. But, like, doing it like it's like a bad technique or something, like, that's where we gotta stop this, you feel me? But yeah, man, we gonna finish this. We low-key gonna finish this beat like we would do, you know what I'm saying, on the podcast or whatever. And then we gonna probably just talk more about the trip a little, just a tiny bit. Probably give E a call, you know what I'm saying, because she really helped me out, you know what I'm saying, during the trip, you know what I'm saying. Big shout out, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Great help, you know what I'm saying. So shout out to you, you know what I mean. But yeah, man, so man, we're gonna finish this beat, man. finish this beat. Like again, man, I'm sorry about the chat, man. But you know, y'all get at me though. We gonna finish this beat right now. Alright, y'all, let's do this. So we'll do this. So this one was called round 1. So we just gonna call this sequence 2. So round 1. This is our sequence 2. So we're gonna copy this. We're gonna call this sequence 1. Alright. Sequence 0, 1. Right, so we gotta dumb down the samples that we did already. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta dumb it down. You feel me? Because it's gonna be our sequence 1. So, you know, we're gonna use the part that we made live. You know what I mean? We're gonna use that. Alright. So yeah, let's get this some. We're gonna give it make some space. You know what I'm saying, for these, you know what I'm saying? So we're just finishing the beat. So we're just randomly just taking away stuff at this point. So we're just taking some stuff away. But one of those gotta go back. Down right there, you know what I'm saying? Just take some out, give him some space, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get that one out? Yeah, man. So we just making this into some classic BallHog kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Alright. So we got this sequence number 1. Then number 2, here we go. Go out to sequence number 1. So we gotta do the sample over it. We're just gonna freestyle something, let's go. Hey, this shit hard, low key. This shit is hard. Come on now, this is what I'm talking about. See, you know what I'm saying? Like, I make smooth ass bangers, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? It's just something smooth, you know what I'm saying? It's like my shit not, like I said, you really gotta rap, man. You really gotta rap on my beats, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Don't sing on these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna run that one back real quick. You know what I mean? Hey, nah. Like I said, you know the reason I said that, cause dude was trying to act like the beat was like it couldn't be rapped on. Then it's like, hey, look, the beats I make, you gotta rap, you know what I'm saying? I rock with the A, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm talking about lyricism, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? But nah, man. Let's go back to sequence number 1, let's go. This shit is hard, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Oh yeah, I'm rocking with this. Hey. Come on, man. Yeah, man, I'm rocking with this, man. Oh, yeah. Okay, so look, we need a hook low key, you know what I'm saying? Hey, come on now. Alright, so this is our sequence number 2. We're gonna copy this. We're gonna make this. That's gonna be like our hook. Right, and we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna use this sample from So we got a double length that we're gonna use the sample from here on the back end of it. So we're gonna use the first end, this one. So we're gonna take those samples and we're gonna put that in the first half of the hook, you know what I'm saying? So we just gonna do it like this. We just gonna do it real easy like this. Oh, we kind of got our we got a lot of stuff already, you feel me? Copy. Alright, so we're gonna take away this right here. Paste. Fuck. I gotta undo this. So there we go. Now I can paste it. Over messing up and stuff. Alright, let's do it. How we feeling though, man? Hey, shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, that just tapped in with me. Paste. So this and this not supposed to be there. There we go. We're gonna hold the snares. And the 808s. We gonna do something with them hats. So we're gonna put the first half hats. Wait. We're gonna put the first half hats this way. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do it like that. So we're gonna go to sequence number 1. You know what I'm saying? So we just switching some things around. I think it's number 4. Y'all hear the fireman outside? They know. Alright. Let's go back to the hook. We're gonna go right there. Paste. Bring this down. I actually put through it, not a clap, I think a snap in there. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so we just still building it, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like that part right there. I just took out the drums right here. So we're gonna let it rock again. You know what I'm saying? So this would be our hook right here. Alright. Let's go to number one. Let's go. Hey. Hold on real quick. Gotta give it some suspense, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do. We're gonna do it like this, man. Let's get it, y'all. Number one. Hey. Bring that hook in. Feel me? See what I'm saying? We really got time to cook up, you know what I'm saying? Yo, yeah, man. Well, we was really cooking up, man. So, you know, my swag is smooth, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. My swag is smooth. I be on some chill shit, like I'm making smooth bangers, man. Again, I'm so sorry about the chat being disabled, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to fix that, you know what I'm saying, soon. But yeah, man. So this what we cooked up, you know what I'm saying? So this the beat from the beat battle, but this the version that's like more complete, you know what I'm saying? Sequence number 2. So yeah, basically this is what I was working with for the battle. Just this right here. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, the amount of shit I was doing, I should have been light years ahead, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at the sample, just the sample alone. Look at the sample, like, we double sampled it. You know what I'm saying? We tuned it up, you know what I mean? We did what we had to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's a little too advanced, man. Sometimes it's just too advanced for them, you know what I mean? Like, they really just can't grasp the idea of what's going on. Like, sometimes you just gotta know, like, hey, you special like that, you feel me? Like, for real. We gonna bring everything back, bring them drums back. You know what I'm saying? My man was trying to say, my drums don't match my sample. Come on, man. It's the same tempo, bro. But I get it. You got a preference, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Y'all know what it is, man. Them BallHogBeats, you feel me? Big shout out to everybody, man. Like I said, glad to be back in the city. Well, yeah, no. If you know, you know. But, yeah, man. Shit, man, I would call E, but she probably knocked out. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man, it was cracking, man. It was cracking. You know what I'm saying? It was dummy cracking. You know, we just really in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I really rocked with the city. You know what I'm saying? I really rocked with, you know what I'm saying, being in Midtown. You know what I mean? And, you know, just being among, like, the college kids and stuff. Didn't see a lot of police. You know what I mean? And, You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. You know what I mean? So it's all gravy though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we you know, like I said, big shout out to Young E. Hold on real quick. Let's give her a call, okay? I'm on. So, yeah, man, we just on the yo. Hold on, we can't hear. Hey yo. I don't know what's going on. I didn't even hear the phone ring. Ski. I cannot hear you in there. Hold on real quick. Hold on. We gonna get you in here. Hold on. Just stay on the line real quick. Got some little technical difficulties, you know what I'm saying? But man, big shout to everybody, man. I'm glad everybody in the building, you know what I'm saying? Just shout to everybody just for being tapped in or whatever. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can get this rocking now. Come on, Rollcaster. I paid a lot of money to get this right. Yo. Easy E from Compton. Yeah. Easy E from Compton, man. What's the deal, man? You already know who it is, man. This is BallHogBeats. This is BallHogBeats, the host of the BallHogBeats podcast. We got live.
Hi, Mr. BallHog.
Yo, you got a lot going on back there, fam. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot going on back there. But hey, look, man, big shout out to you, you know what I'm saying, for pulling up and tapping in with the boy, you know, helping the boy out. Use a lot of help. So we gonna hit the applause. Yeah, you already know. Big shout out to you, for me. But look, man. So, man, Easy E, the real Easy E. So, look, from Compton, too. But look, tell me how you feel about, you know, being in Midtown.
Well, it was super cracking. The driving sucked. But
Just slow down a bit. Just in an area, you know, just slow down a bit. I know you seen the production notes, just, you know. Anyways.
No, I mean, it was super cool. It was just like, the traffic ain't no joke. Like, I swear the lights, like, it feels like they take like freaking light years to change. And then sometimes people want to get over at the last minute. There'd be a lot going on.
Nah, for real.
But definitely everything is within like 11 minutes of each other. It's just
that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
The
like,
traffic will literally make it seem like it takes 20 minutes. Like, yeah.
Nah, for real. Especially
don't be in Midtown on a Saturday
night. Oh my God, Saturday night though. I mean, Saturday morning was straight. I mean, yeah, Saturday morning was straight. You know what I'm saying? Hit the trap and shit, but yeah, man. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of people, a lot of kids, a lot of young kids. You know what I'm saying? On the not students, they grown ups. You know what I'm saying? I'm just old, but you know, they was using the electric scooters and shit. Like I be seeing it, but like everybody was on it. You know what I'm saying? It was a dude kind of smiling. You know what I'm saying? Just weaving in between cars. He looked like Dexter. Like he just looked like a smooth little serial killer. You know what I'm saying? Just happy. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's kind of, you know, it's a crazy little spot, man. And you know, you got that big ass pavement park. Look like Inglewood Park Cemetery times 7. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them iron gates ain't no joke.
I ain't trying to go.
That little turnabout they got going right there.
Yeah, I wouldn't even pull up in there. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even pull up in there, like, for real. But yeah, I'm straight. Like, it definitely got to be nighttime. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's weird. You know, speaking of the driving, you know what I'm saying, with them narrow roads and stuff and curves and I
In
don't
the
know.
hills,
Yeah, like
the baby hills.
man, we almost died. You know what I'm saying? Trying to cross the street. It was late. You know what I'm saying? Almost died. But you know, hey man, we made it. You know what I'm saying? We straight. You know what I mean? But my bad,
Very
y'all.
flying too.
Yeah, man. But I enjoyed myself, man. You know, the weather was surprisingly good. Like, I mean,
It was perfect.
Well, it was
I don't
raining.
know what the real southern weather is like, but it was cool for me.
I told you that, you know what I'm saying, when I was in Louisiana at that time, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it was sunny. You know, we outside playing basketball. It's sunny. You know what I mean? Then out of nowhere, it got cloudy, started raining, it's still hot. You know what I mean? But when I got there, you know what I'm saying, it was like, it was nice, but like, it was raining hard. It was raining hard, you know what I mean? So, you know, that kind of made me a little sleepy, you know what I mean? But then I ended up hitting up Steam House. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, my experience at Steam House was a little bit better than yours. You know what I'm saying?
It was just a lobster roll.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I enjoyed everything, you know what I'm saying? I had my Philly cheesesteak, I had a po' boy. This over 2 nights now, y'all, not just like all in one sitting. Like, come on now. But what's the soup? The lobster bisque, you know what I'm saying? The lobster bisque was fire. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta eat it with crackers.
Yeah, you eat it with crackers, it's super fire. Even though I ate it with the spoon, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, that mess was cool. They could definitely do something better with that lobster roll. Like, at least season the lobster,
Caesar salad top notch.
Oh yeah, Caesar salad super fire, nice and tossed. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm saying? Super pause. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Hey, look, I was telling them that chicken and beer went up though. That chicken and beer went crazy.
Oh my gosh.
That chicken and beer.
And the catfish and red beans and rice.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was wild, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. But this something we gotta talk about though. We gotta talk about the gas, man. We ain't talking about no cars, man. Let's talk about this gas. You know what I'm saying? So. Things is different, you know, when you go to different places, obviously, you know, laws and stuff. So, you know, they weed laws is different, you know what I'm saying? So, the weed laws is different. Like,
but you can carry a gun.
Yeah, like you can carry a gun. You could smoke, but you can't smoke a nigga. Well, no, you can smoke a nigga, but you can't smoke. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
You can't really recreationally smoke. You know what I'm saying? You gotta smoke medical. You gotta, you know. Yeah, it's not cracking like it is out here. You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, look, I had a inquiry about some gas, and you know, I hit on the first strike. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was shooting, you know, 100% from the field, and you know, I was blessed with something that I perceived as gas.
It was giving, you know,
it was
the
giving,
smell and the touch was giving very much gas.
It was giving 91, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we thought it was that 91. Man, that shit was an 84. Hey look, that shit was so. Hey look, it was underwhelming. I got to keep it 1,000. Hey look, it was loud, it was sticky.
Even with the swisher, it was still underwhelming.
It was loud, it was sticky, but boy oh boy,
it was not it. It was not giving.
Big mid, you know what I'm saying? Big mid. But yeah, man, that's crazy, man. I don't know. You know, you got a crossfade.
Shout out to BallHogBeats for getting it on the first strike, though.
Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, big shout out to the sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our sponsor, Ginger Ale. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Shout out to Magic City.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Magic City. Shout out to Savage.
Shout out to Savage. Shout out to the board skipper.
Come on, man.
Your name was.
You know.
Shout out to Lean.
Yeah, shout out to Lean. Shout out to Lean with them haymaker shots. Boy, oh boy, man. This is the BallHogBeats podcast, and we are sponsored by Ginger Ale. You know what I'm saying? If we not, man, they should, man, because shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, man. But before we get out of here, man, we got to talk about the myths in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? About the thick women and, the zesty dudes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being open. I don't care what people do or whatnot. But, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They thick out there. They solid. They solid. I told the homies, hey, pull up, you know what I'm saying? And, but, they be like, oh, you gotta be careful because, you know what I'm saying? There be people out there double dipping, you know what I'm saying? But, I've seen some thick shit. What about you? You seen anything?
I only seen zesties. I didn't see quickies.
Nah, well, you probably wasn't looking hard enough, but
I wasn't looking.
Man, but nah, man, but yeah, some stuff is missed, man. But yeah, I seen a couple. You know what I mean? I was just damn. But it's all good, man. Big shout out to everybody, man. But you already know who it is, man. BallHogBeats. You know what I'm saying? This BallHogBeats podcast, episode 184. You know what I'm saying? We just came back from ATL SHAWTY. You know what I'm saying? It was hella dope. You know what I'm saying? We finished the beat that we did for the battle. You know what I mean? Tell us what just give us some quick final analysis about the battle. What you think about it? I think we lost. Okay, there we go.
No, you didn't. I'm gonna be real polite. Okay.
Yeah, be polite.
From my take as I wasn't a competitor. I was a freaking as a audience member. I would just say that people need to start on time. And then also just uphold the principle of the rules.
Hey, okay.
Other than that, I mean, the venue was solid. But
super.
As far as people that are running it, it wasn't as professional as I would have thought it would have been.
Or let's say organized. Let's say organized.
Yeah. It wasn't
especially
organized.
when it comes to time. You know what I'm saying? Time and then like the rules and stuff like that. Cause I enjoyed it. Like I would go back as a audience member or a judge, but I wouldn't go back as like a competitor. I mean, I probably wouldn't be a judge, but I'm just saying. I mean, if I was just in a building and I showed up or something like that or around, then yeah, you know what I mean. But
as an audience member, yeah, it's cool. Minus the whole time thing, but that's only because I was with the competitor. So yeah. I was an audience member / competitor. So being there at the beginning of the time and then it not actually starting at scheduled programming time.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that did. Hey,
was a little kind of knee-jerker for me.
Yeah, that did make it like easier to even dip. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I gave my excuse or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we did get there pretty early. You know what I'm saying? So we got there at 4 p.m. pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like a networking event. You know what I mean? I guess it was supposed to be that. And it really wasn't too many people there. You know what I'm saying? So as people showed up, then it's like, okay, you can network. But I was talking to like everybody, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. And start, getting like later and later. They had some food. The food was decent, you know what I'm saying? They had some green beans. Them green beans was fire. The chicken. I don't remember what else they had. It's just it was country.
They had fruit.
Yeah,
it was. They had rice.
Yeah, the rice. I think I had a little bit of rice. That shit was cool, whatever. But yeah, man. So being there like pretty much on time, and like the event didn't start till like 9:30. You know what I mean? So you kind of just waiting around, and it's like, it'd be like, yo, we about to start in an hour, and then the hour come, we about to start in 2 hours. Like
really, really, really soon.
We about to start real soon. Hour and 30 minutes later, yeah, about to get this started. And it's like, dog, I've been here
For you to get started, someone just running late.
Like, yo, I've been here almost 6 hours. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sitting around. So, you know, I was trying to be like zen, like, you know what I mean? I took it, like I said, I took it like a fight. You know what I mean? I took it serious. You know what I mean? I went up in there like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's all good. But yeah, I enjoyed the city. You know what I mean? You know, they had tapped in with me, but, you know, I told them, you know, thank you for the opportunity. But yeah, man, you know, it's back to regularly scheduled programming. Y'all know we back in the building. We just came back from ATL SHAWTY. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But we just in the building. You know, big shout out to Easy E from Compton. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Exactly. Now we're gonna give you some. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? But nah, yeah, big shout out to you. We about to get up out of here. Hey, look, I'm gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying? Let me close out this stream, man. But again, thank you for the help.
Okay, thanks for having me, Mr. BallHogBeats.
All right, peace, man. Holla, 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 holla. We out of here.
Holla, bye.
Yep. Yeah, man. Big shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? We in the building. We remade. You know what I'm saying? Banger. We gonna go through this one more time. You feel me? Let's get it. Hey. Real smooth with it. Sequence 2. I pretty much made this live for the beat battle, you know what I'm saying? Let's go back to sequence number 1. Hey. Bring that hook in. Hey, come on now. We're doing straight to YouTube today, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to everybody, man. Yeah, man. Y'all already know who it is when it's BallHogBeats Podcast. Episode 184, man. Back in the city, man. Big shout out to everybody. Just keep doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? Go hard. And man, just live your life. You feel me? Ball your dreams. And just go crazy. You feel me? Go crazy. You know what I mean? But we really out here. We just working. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to everybody, man. Big shout out to everybody. We really getting it cracking. You know what I mean? You know, shout out to everybody I met. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good ass people. Shout out to Switch for the event and everybody else that tapped in, man. But yeah, man, back in the building, finish something up, got some work in. Cause that's what we do, man. Can't get nowhere sitting on your ass, you know what I'm saying? Like my nigga Key Glock said, man, I'm always up to something, never sitting on my ass, you feel me? We sitting down right now, but we putting in work, you feel me? You know what I mean? But man, big shout out to everybody. Hey, you already know that 2K about to come out, so, you know, it's about to be lit, man. But big shout out to everybody, much love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Stay tapped in. You know what I mean? We did YouTube only today. Having a little trouble with restreaming OBS, so we have to hit the 2 with it. You know what I mean? But big shout out to everybody, man. Keep your head up, all your dreams just go up. You know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm always stumbling, you know what I mean, my words. But yeah, big shout out to everybody. You know who I am. BallHogBeats, man. It's BallHogBeats Podcast, episode 184, man. We out of here, you know what I'm saying? Peace.